Welcome Ridge Life, I'm Tim, and today is the first ever episode of RidgeLife Ramblings. That's what this channel is my ramblings. We're going to keep it fun, we're going to keep it interesting and do all kinds of things. We're going to do walkabouts, we're going to show you behind the scenes footage. You're going to get to see sneak peeks, guys. I try to film things on Ridge Life a little bit ahead, so you're watching these vlogs here. You may get to see things days, if not a week or so ahead of the general public watching Ridge Life. So, and ooh, guys, we are going to be doing live streams on this channel, and not just live streams of me talking. We're going to have some amazing interviews. I have got Simple Life Reclaim lined up. I've got Country Road Cure. Guys, I've even been in talks with Josh from Stony Ridge Farmer. He has been gracious enough to say, Tim, when you get back to doing live streams, you let me know and I will be a guest on your channel. So woo, be looking out for Stony Ridge Farmer for sure. But first, our first guest on RidgeLife Ramblings live stream interviews is going to be Come On with the Come On. David from Come On Homestead is going to be here on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Wow, we're going to have a great time. So don't miss that. Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Man, I'll have more information as the week progresses, but it is going to be a fun time. Now, a lot of you are new to Ridge Life, and you've came over to this channel. Guys, the outpouring of support on this channel has just been crazy. We've got several hundred subscribers and I didn't even put out a single video yet. That goes to show what the family means to YouTube and this community, because Simple Life Reclaim and David from Come On Homestead and Country Road Cure, Dutch Creek Cabin Drew and Jeff from over at Groovy Eggs Bobblehead Homestead, and so many more have been supporting me on my journey these last few years. And guys, a lot is changing in 2023. This journey is amazing. You can see behind me a camper trailer, guys, and I am not on vacation right now. I am not on a weekend getaway. This is now my home. That's right, this 18-foot Forest River camper trailer. I was told because it has 2 axles, it's probably a 20-footer, but the living space, I measured it out, was 18 feet. And I just moved it down here. We are on the bottom of the ridge property. Guys, I am going through a divorce. I am saddened to say that. We've done, everything we could, and I'm just going to leave that there. There's no ill will, no hard feelings on either side. I'm not putting blame anywhere other than right here on myself, because what happens in my life is totally my responsibility, and that's the good and the bad. So right here is where you need to place any blame. I don't want to see any kind of blame in the comments to any other parties other than me, and I'll take that wholeheartedly. So yes, I have left the Ridge farmhouse and moved on down here to the bottom 30. Now, it's not really a bottom 30. The tallest peak on the ridge is on my 30 acres. So, when you see the drone footage and we fly over from the log cabin, Grandma Carol's log cabin, those trees on that peak, I believe, are the tallest point in this county. And I'm excited about that, because right here I'm a good distance below that, and that's where the log home is, in this little field area. And oh my goodness, the view I've got with the sunset right now, I really want to buy. That's 25 acres over there, my neighbor's, and I really want to buy at least 10 acres of it. If he would sell that to me, I see Highland cattle where they could be right now, more than just a couple I'm going to put on the field behind me. And that would just be, I can see a new barn right there. I'll have 2 barns. I'll have another, we're building a brand new barn in the field over behind me. And I got a video coming out very soon this week of clearing the land for that, starting to clear the land. So be sure to look out for that on Ridge Life. But yeah, I'd love to buy, there's about 300 acres on the past the top of the ridge, and I'd love to buy that north side property too. Man, I just love to buy it all, but finances are controlled right now, but who knows what 2023 will bring. That's for sure. Guys, you can tell I'm fired up. This is exciting. The first ever episode of RidgeLife Ramblings. And Simple Life Reclaim, the family, David and Country Cure have hyped me up so much, and guys, I've got to deliver. I have got to get videos out consistently on this off-grid journey. That's right, guys. I am going from a 4,500 square foot modern convenience home with 65-inch televisions, and gosh, we had probably 7 televisions in our house, to going to this 18-foot camper, and starting an off-grid journey. Going to build an off-grid barn dominium, beautiful, in the style of our Western barn, but it's going to be beautiful. Timber framed, high ceilings, no loft. It's just going to be straight up high. The kitchen's going to be open to the center, the office, and then a couple bedrooms. I'm fired up, guys. I will be doing a detailed video of the plans. I got some plans I made up. I haven't got the professional engineered plans yet, but I've got some plans I made up, and I'm really looking for feedback from you guys. So I'll have a video soon going through each room of what I put where and the sizes of those rooms, and I need your feedback on how I screwed up. I've never designed a home before. The log home behind me, I assisted building, but I did not design it. So this is going to be new. I'm going to try to build this log home all by myself. And I'm going to have the septic done by a professional. I'll have the well done by a professional. As a matter of fact, guys, I'm going to have the foundation done by a professional. I want what that house sits on. I'm going to do a conventional foundation. I want that to be solid. I want it to be level, just like the log home. The gentleman that did that was amazing. The builder for the timbers, when they built the log home, said, whoever built your foundation knew what they were doing, and that's the guy I want. So we'll get him out here when it comes time to get that foundation. We're doing split face blocks, guys. Those are gorgeous cinder blocks with a rough facing on them. Split face block foundation is going to be gorgeous, where I can get up under there and do the plumbing and the septic lines and all those things myself. And of course, I'm electrical by trade. I'm automation engineering in a steel mill, so I've got a lot of electrical background, so I'll do the electrical myself. And when it comes time to put the walls up and the heavy timbers and the ceilings and the joists and all that stuff, I'm probably gonna need a little help. I think old David from Come On is willing to come down, and maybe Gary and Anthony. You know, of course, I'll have to show them a good old West Tennessee good time. Go down to Beale Street and eat some Rendezvous barbecue on the river, Mississippi River, guys. We'll definitely take you along for that as well. You'll probably see a Ramblings live stream when that happens. We'll do concerts. We'll do I do hunting video. I do tons of hunting videos, but I do trail cam videos. So once a month, especially when the deer are in antlers, I'll bring wildlife on the ridge to you. Trail cam videos, usually 12 to 25 minute long trail cam videos, one a month. So be looking for those, not on this channel, but on the main RidgeLife channel for now. And guys, I moved all the reviews and how-tos over to RidgeLife Reviews and How-Tos. So I'm trying to get the genre, the content put where it needs to be. So RidgeLife is going to be our off-grid journey. Building the new barn and the off-grid barn dominium, and clearing land and livestock and horses and all that good RidgeLife life. The reviews and how-tos, you know, the solar panels, the solar generators, the all that good stuff. I'll show it on this channel, and I'll say if you want more information, go look at the detailed review on that reviews and how-tos channel. And guys, I am a Christian man. I am a believer in God. I have strong faith, and I have a faith-based channel too. It's called RidgeLife Lessons. I don't push it. I don't promote it. I don't care if it's ever monetized. But on Sunday nights at 7 p.m., we get together and get into the Bible. It's a live stream. So, you know, there'll be 30 to 50 people in there giving prayer requests and just pouring out our hearts over a lesson. And I try not to keep it too formal. I do have a curriculum, an itinerary to go over. But I got 4 channels now, guys. And going through this divorce, I got to keep my mind busy. I could get really down very quickly because of what I came from to what I got now. But I've got a beautiful family. I have my son Morgan, my daughter Alyssa, with my granddaughter Adelie. Ooh, love my Adelie. And then my son Tyler and all the extended family. Of course, Grandma Carol, oh my goodness, Grandma Carol takes care of me. And she said, Tim, why don't you just move into the log cabin with me? And I said, I'm 52 years old, Mom. I'm not going to move into the cabin with you. But I'm not saying I'm not going to come over there and take a shower and maybe use your facilities every once in a while, because dumping the black water tank on this thing is not going to be fun. I'll tell you that right now. But so Grandma's very close, and I'm sure she'll be making dinners for me and trying to get me fat as can be. And of course, I got my big old Cane Corso 160-pound dog, Nero. He's staying with Grandma Carol because he can't fit in this cabin, but I'll be playing with him and taking him out and enjoying him. He's 8 years old. You know, those dogs, those big Mastiffs, they don't live that long, so he's got a little time left, and Grandma Carol's gonna make it the best he's ever had. I mean, she's home, you know, 24/7, and she has 3 other dogs that she just babies. And now she's got 3 little puffball dogs. Seriously, they're like 3-pound dogs. 2 of them are 3-pound dogs. One's like a 7-pound dog. And then we got 150, 160, you know, he was up to 165 at one point. We got him on a diet. But Nero is just a huge baby. He is just a sweetie. So we are here on the 30 acres in a camper trailer, not down by a river. I'm not in a van down by the river. We were joking about that. But I've got sweet gum trees just overlooking me, and a beautiful sunset and a field in front of me. Got my Oklahoma Joe grill right there, and I'm gonna have a Blackstone over there. I gotta move down the chickens, the rabbits, and the bees very, very soon. So over on RidgeLife, you're gonna see me moving 14, 15, 16, 17, 14, 15, 16, 16 rabbits, and 3 chickens right now. I'm waiting to get more chickens till I can build a big old barn and get the coop and run built for them. And then, of course, I got about 250,000 bees. I got 5 colonies of bees that are overwintering, and got to get them moved down here. So, I'm gonna get stung. I got to wait till a really cold day and close them up and move them down here and see if I can keep them to stay. I don't want them to abscond or leave on me because it's not a very far trip. But this Thursday, I believe, I'll have a video coming out starting to clear the land for the barn. I've got a field over there that's about a 12-year clear cut, so it's got some trees about this big around, and I got to get it clear, because the first thing I got to do is build a barn, and that barn's got to house all my implements, all my livestock equipment, before I can even think about getting horses and hair sheep and donkey and highland cattle and all that, more chickens. I got to get a barn. So first thing, besides getting moved in here and all settled in, is get that land cleared so I can get that barn built. And then during all that, I'll be getting the livestock and start getting that road finished and prepared going up to the off-grid barn dominium. That cabin is going to be gorgeous. 40 foot by 40 foot, 1,600 square foot, 2-bedroom, lots of open space, high up, lots of windows, just gonna have a wood stove. It's gonna be a life, guys. I'm gonna make a life here on the ridge. My old life is fading away, but the new life is just beginning, and you can tell I'm fired up. I'm gonna make the best of this situation. You know, as the sun sets on that part of my life, the sun will be rising on the new behind me. That's the east back there, guys. That's where the new life begins. And you're gonna be part of this journey. So don't miss a minute. If you're watching this video for the first time and you don't know what RidgeLife is, go over to RidgeLife on YouTube and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because lots are going on right now. Lots. And on this channel, a lot of talking, a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of fun. RidgeLife lessons, just a lot of faith-based stuff, and of course reviews and how-tos. Man, I get so much support on my reviews and how-tos. People say I'm the Bob Vila of reviews and how-tos on YouTube. You know, Tim the Toolman Taylor of YouTube. That's, and I'm fine with that. And I'm a little stiff sometimes on those videos. You know, a little to the point. Matter of fact, a lot of people just want that when they get a how to put a T-post clip on. They don't want a lot of goofiness and, you know, they want to know how to put a T-post clip on, and I do that over there. But over here, I'm just a good old country boy from West Tennessee being me. And I do a lot of that, guys. I do a lot of that. So speaking of being me, I'm going to be visiting my son, hopefully down in Starkville, Mississippi. He's going to Mississippi State to be a civil engineer. And when I do that, my plan is to go visit old Mike and Sid and Frankie down there at 3 Mississippi, everybody. They're doing some sipping and spilling too on their other channel. And I believe David from Come On Homesteading is going to be there at the same time. So can you imagine me, Mike, and David from Come On Homestead in the same room? Woo! We're going to be talking about whose tractor is a real tractor, not a lawnmower. You know, I got old Blue, New Holland, 55 horse. David's got a little 35 horse Mahindra or something like that, some, you know, foreign job. And then I believe Mike's got a lawnmower Kubota. I think it has a front end loader on it, but all he does is, you know, move some grass seed. Maybe he might break it doing that too. So, guys, we do all that in fun. I tell you right now, we may shoot some pew-pews because what's a trip to Mississippi and good old boys without some pew-pews? I don't know if we'll have that on YouTube, but maybe a bonfire. Speaking of which, I'm sitting right here in front of the camper. Again, the Oklahoma Joe there, the Blackstone there, a fire pit right in front of me, doing some fireside chats. Oh yeah, this spring, the late winter is going to be some good old fireside chats over here on RidgeLife Ramblings, because as you guys can tell, I can talk nonstop. I'm probably talking a little fast right now for you guys. This is my first vlog. Really, this is my first ramblings, and I'll get a little calmer, maybe. Guys, if you ever watch my lives on RidgeLife, you know I'm fired up. You know, winter, winter, chicken dinner. I've actually got a sign in the camper there. Friends of ours on YouTube gave it to me at a meetup, and winter, winter, chicken dinner. I do giveaways and all kinds of fun things. We make mead, we make honey. I don't make honey, the bees make honey, but I extract honey. And of course, I do all kinds of cooking. Venison stew, venison pot pie, venison quiche, venison chili, venison jerky. You know, this is like Bubba from, shrimp. I got the popcorn venison, I got the barbecue venison. Yeah, that's me, man. I love me some venison. So we do lots of hunting. I use every bit of what I harvest here on the ridge, and we've done some trapping too. I've got a terrible predator problem. I didn't think this last deer season was going to be anything, because we have chronic wasting disease out here in our deer, and then of course the predators, the dogs running free, roaming the property. But it turned out pretty good. I'll probably end up having a year in review video for you of deer season here on the ridge. It turned out my son got one, I got a few, and one of those bucks was really nice. So a lot of this, guys, and I hope you enjoy this. Gotta have my Coke Zero, now more delicious. There's the paws right here. You don't get many of them. Ah, delicious. We'll do some fishing too. Go up to the river, do some trout fishing. Me and David, hopefully Anthony and maybe Drew and Gary. Man, if we can go to the river in Arkansas and do some rainbow trout fishing, wouldn't you like to watch us have a good old time and do that? Probably bring the campers up and just glamp it on the river, man. That's going to be us. But I am super, super excited about this journey. I know you can feel the energy I've got going on here, and I hope you want to be a part of it. I hope you want to see the land cleared. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, guys, and I'll intersperse, you know, other videos, content in there with that. And then we're going to build that barn, clear more land, build a barn dominium, and then go off grid. Then we got to do solar. We got to do a propane generator. And I've got a lot to learn on that aspect. Of course, David, come on, he's going to be going solar too first. And Mel and Gary, building that cabin from scratch, and they're going to do log siding. And Anthony and Roxanne did their shed house, so they've got a lot of experience. And I'm gonna be touching in and connecting with them so much. I hope to go visit the 41.36 several times this year. Not only just to have fun and learn, Freedom Weekend and stuff, but to assist. I want to help them so I can learn those skills, PEX piping and all that stuff. I've never done much plumbing, so I got to learn a lot about PEX piping. So lots of travel this year, guys. I plan on doing lots of travel. And guys, this fall, I'm going to Disney World. Actually, my granddaughter, I told her if she can grow an inch and get 44 inches by this fall, I'd take her to Disney World. Take my daughter, Alyssa, and on a, I don't really get to do much with my daughter, just us. So me, my daughter, and my granddaughter head down to Disney World and have some pawpaw time. Probably go stay at the Star Wars Resort. Really, I'm just going because I want to go to Star Wars Resort and stay in the Millennium Falcon, but shh, don't tell them that. But I'll probably take you along on a little bit of that journey too. You know, it's a private time, you know, me and my daughter and granddaughter, but you'll definitely get to see part of that journey, especially a lot of the ramblings, you know, I'll check in with you. So lots of this and lots of fun. So guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Leave me comments. I try. I'm still at the point with under 20,000 subscribers here, barely, of answering all my comments. It's getting very, very tough. I just started memberships, and those memberships are going to give special attention to when I see the RidgeLife badge next to your name. I'm going to be giving special attention in the comments because I appreciate all my members. Those are just some hardcore, dedicated family to really assist in my journey. So I'm not full-time on YouTube yet. I still work a full 40+ hour job in the steel mill, but full-time on YouTube, ooh, it's calling. It's calling, and you're the one that's going to make that happen. Only through you can I go full-time on YouTube. So guys, I have loved every minute of this conversation, and I promise I'll have more very, very soon. So guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day, lots of rambling, and go Ridge Life.